This is a video of me assembling my desktop computer for office use. Here are all the components except that router on top of the case. This is a list of items with total cost except the monitor. This is the motherboard. First, I had to remove all these protective stickers and install these three components: the CPU, SSD drive, and the RAM. In installing the CPU, you have to align it correctly. There are marks both on the motherboard and on the chip. It is a little arrowhead. If you align it correctly without bending the pins on the motherboard side, you are okay. And then lock it in place like this. So these are the alignment markers on the motherboard and the chip. This particular CPU did not come with the heatsink, so I purchased this universal heatsink, which comes with accessories to install it on variety of motherboards and CPUs. So for this particular one, I had to install this bracket on the back of the motherboard. You can keep it in place using the double sticky tapes they have provided. Then turn the motherboard around and install rest of the components. There are 4 places to put these dampening bushings. They are rubberized plastic like bushings, and then I had to install these 2 metal brackets on top of them. The kit comes with the screws that are required to install these brackets in place. So once those pieces are installed, this is how it looks on the back side. Next, you have to apply this thermal paste. And then remove the sticker from the bottom of the heatsink and place it in place on the chip. Tighten the 2 screws. This installation of heatsink is pretty straightforward. There is an instructions brochure provided with the kit. I did not record the part of mounting the 2 fans onto this heatsink, but that is pretty straightforward using the provided clips. I used 2 16 GB RAMs, and on this motherboard they go in number 2 positions. In installing the SSD drive, I made a mistake here, which I corrected later. It should have been on the top position covered by that heatsink. In placing the motherboard inside the case, it is a good idea to read the case user manual, because you have to select correct hardware in installing the motherboard in the case. After placing the motherboard in the case, I checked the alignment before tightening the screws so that the case would not get damaged. Next step is to install the video card. Again, there are some protective stickers, wrappings on this thing which I had to remove. Before installing the video card, I had to remove those two cover plates from the back of the case and press it onto the motherboard until it clicks into the slot and then secure by the two screws. For this computer, I selected this 750 watt modular power supply, and the power supply came with all the cables I needed. And one good thing about these cables is they are very flexible and very easy to route through the case. This is a picture of main power connected to the motherboard, and this PCIe connection should go onto the video card, and I used these two hard drives in RAID 1 array for data storage. One bad thing about this big case is it has space for only two hard drives. I wanted to install this 12 terabyte hard drive also in this computer, and I ended up installing it like this vertically. Here I am testing the operation of a fully assembled complete computer. I did not record the part where I installed the operating system and other software. And also I did not change many things in the BIOS other than logo displays and startup beeps and things like that. This is an Alienware 34-inch OLED monitor. So as you can see, everything works fine. And that is the shutdown.